bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de K26 sur PS5. Alors, est-ce que je suis en direct? Je vais le savoir tout de suite. Voilà, je suis en direct. Là, je suis en finale de la NBA. Dallas.
Take a look at the Mavericks. This is it, their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here, the final.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room was different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Johnson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Lively in at the center position. And throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, guys, for MP, he's really trying to attack this trip to the finals as if it's his first. Putting aside the fact that it's his third in a row, he told me the first two gave me the experience I need to lead this team through these finals. Sounds like he's not looking too far ahead, but is leaning on his past experience, guys.
Great stuff as always. Thank you.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Here's Irving. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Red hot out of the gates. Keep it rolling.
And here's Young from the arc. Chicago with a new 14. From downtown. From deep three-point land. The long-distance three is there. He's got 11.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Young against Irving. And stolen by MP. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
NP passes to Hunter. And a deep three from Young. Another three for Chicago.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Outside Irving. And a wide open look for Flag. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 6 points for Cooper Flag.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Lively. And the basket by Johnson.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Young. Puts up a deep three. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Mavericks trail by 6. Johnson outside. Irving passes to Lively. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Robinson pulls it in.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
MP passes to Robinson. In the corner, it's Hunter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Robinson. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Buzelis. Offensive rebound. And Robinson throws it down home.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stop.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. Outside Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 7 points for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Whitehead. Young with no one around. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And Irving launches it from deep. And so it's Chicago in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for him. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Bulls leading by 11. So with Irving on the bench. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Flag. Alex Caruso out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Murray. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 23 points.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Murray. Still yet to score. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Murray sets a screen for LaVine. There's the triple. The rebound by Young. And so, MV will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And this has been a truly remarkable postseason for them. 12 straight wins. No losses on the board. I mean, they've gotten exactly where they wanted to go. The NBA Finals.
And at this point, who is going to bet against them? They've made stringing together playoff wins look easy, and the one thing you always got to be careful of is how different the NBA Finals are from every series you've played so far. This is going to be the absolute biggest challenge they face, and we may see this group in a much more competitive series here in the finals.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Williams, and then for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Murray. Anthony Davis comes in for Matt. Max Christie. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Levine. Outside Irving. And that time, also a missed shot.
And you could tell he thought. That triple was going to fall.
Back to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Mavericks trail by 20. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Levine, that's good.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Young way outside. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 29.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Harden against Levine. Irving a screen on Harden. Levine for three. They get the rebound. And good that time. Davis has got his first points of the night.
That's just a defensive breakdown. You have to box out Davis.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Outside, Levine. Pass to Irving. Driving inside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Young. And again for 3. There is his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. His long-range game is on today. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game 1 and a big lead right now for the Chicago Bulls.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. Looking at the series breakdown for the match. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin,
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got MP, who's Ellis out there with Hunter. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. it's Whitehead in at the shooting guard. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Here's Flag. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Lively. Some solid defense from Robinson.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
And Davis sends it back. Irving against Young. Looking to get back on track here. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 9.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Young's shot is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks just.
And here's Irving. Following the three-pointer by MP. Irving. In the corner, it's Flag. Johnson for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of... carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other. Other way.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Bulls. Whitehead passes to Harden. And here's Young. From the arc, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. And stolen by MP. Pass to Whitehead. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
And how about the last 5? Made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now Flag. Davis looking for an opening. And that one's good. Flag. 12 points for him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Davis. Here's Flag. Offensive rebound.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Chicago. And some nice Nice ball movement here by Chicago. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. MP's got 41.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Pass the flag. Back to Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Young against Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to MP. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
On its way from Irving for 2. And another basket for Dallas.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
A 3 from MP. Another bucket. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Johnson kicks to Irving. Again, Irving missing.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Outside Irving. Shoots the 3. No good. And so it's Chicago, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Let's turn our attention to the sideline for the latest on Mitchell Robinson. Allie, what are they telling you there?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And we know this type of injury can be a long road. However, the bright side at the moment is that they believe he may be able to play. Fingers crossed.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Well, it's the reality of our game. Let's hope he's back on the court soon. That is a tough loss.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Wag is out there with Christie. Then there's Murray. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Murray is screen on Williams. Puts the move on. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
And he makes the first. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Hardy. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Young from outside, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Williams, that's good.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game, and also unselfish.
At the elbow, Murray. Irving up top, defended by Young. 4-on-3 break. There's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Murray. Davis comes in for Christie. And it's Johnson in for Levine. Pass to Irving. Will it go? Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
And here's Young from the arc. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Flag. Pass to Davis. Dallas moving it around. Dallas again missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Harden outside. Now here's Dosunmu. MP left side. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Johnson outside. Irving sets a screen for Johnson. Here's the three. And it's White with the rebound.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Williams dishes to Young. Pass to White. Back to Young. The three from Harden. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Pass to MP. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Moving against Young. Just 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket. Here's Flag. Outside Irving. The second chance effort. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now.
All the data now about shot profile. We get a lot of information from our scout. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Tom. So that's a wrap for the first. This is the NBA.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. Taking a look at Dallas. And they drop game 1 of the finals. How important is it for them to even this series now?
Yeah, it's big. If they can get this to 1-1 going back home, I like their chances. So a win tonight is huge if they want to lift that Larry O'Brien trophy.
And now Dallas' starting group. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Zach LaVine out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's flagged in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, got that one up quick.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Outside Irving. Buzelis grabs the board. Outside Hunter. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Young against Irving. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Robinson finds MP. Here's Buzelis. Check by Davis. Chicago passing it around. Shot clock at 6. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
LaVine surveys the D. Pass to Irving. Over Young. And Irving gets it to go.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And here's LaVine. Pass to flag. Here's Irving. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Buzelis' shot is good.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Now here's Irving. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And counted from 19 feet away.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Dallas just played phenomenal. He scored 64 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively, because he is killing them from deep.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. James Harden comes in for Whitehead. So for Dallas. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Outside Young. Fires for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Johnson. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Hunter. Pass to Robinson. Back to Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, I I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Bulls leading by 13. Up top, Young. On the wing, Harden. Yet to see a basket. Another three for Chicago.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Wagner for three. The shot no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. We'll be right back. We'll make substitutions. Mavericks trail by 11. James Harden out there with MP. Then it's Williams. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. That's the five out there for the Bulls. Pass to Flag. And the deficit down inside single digits. Flag's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Flag outside. He buries it from three. Flag's got 8.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
From deep, MP. And it's Flag with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Martin. Now here's Johnson. Fires from deep. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Harden. Here's MP. And again, it's Chicago.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
If you get open, MP will find you.
Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Johnson. Stolen by Young. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Oh, blows the dunk. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Johnson passes to Martin. Here's Flag. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For Chicago, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Williams. And Hunter subbed in for James Harden. From deep, MP. MP making the long-range connection.
Yeah, he's been locked all the way in from the floor. And he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis misses. Chicago leading by 8. And Young slams it in.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Irving against Young. Chicago with a rebound. You got to go back to the 2017 Warriors to find the last team that won 13 straight playoff games in a single season. These guys can tack on another and make it 14 with a winning performance tonight.
This has been mind-blowing to witness. We don't get streaks like this very often. As a fan of the league, you just have to sit back and enjoy the greatness you're witnessing.
Here's Irving, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Again, the miss by Dallas. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Whitehead. Outside Hunter. And here's Robinson, covered by Lively, with 1 on the clock. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely
Looking at the series. Thanks for joining us. Time.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. A pair of first overall picks for the front court, Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Trailing by 17. Screen by Lively. Here's LaVine for 3. Buries it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's MP. Give him 35. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Hunter. Clock at 6. And a deep 3 from Young. They get it back. Here's Buzelis. Puts up a 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
To the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Number 1, Matas Buzelis. MP is second.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Hunter passes to Young. Outside Hunter. Now here's MP. He's guarded by Irving. And here's MP from outside. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Irving. Over MP. Good D by MP. Chicago leading by 15. Here's Buzelis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lively passes to LaVine. Now here's Davis. Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Buzelis. Cash. It's MP. Picking up the assist. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Irving looking it over. From outside the arc, hits a three-pointer. Irving's got 7 points.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. From down in the low post, it goes. 9 points in the game.
And this right here, this is routine for Kyrie. You're going to have to make him work a little bit harder because his jumper is as consistent as it gets.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's MP. Give him 35. Chicago passing it around. To the right side. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Buzelis' shot is good.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Levine. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Irving. Fires the three. Another miss by Irving.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Outside Hunter, and here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Irving against Young. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Can they get it? The shot off that time. And so it's Chicago. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. MP is out there with James Harden. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Hardy, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Well, the Mavericks shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Caruso outside. And here's Flag outside. And James Harden pulls it down. And so here is Chicago. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in the series. Up 2-0 now.
Big win for you guys, MP.
Yeah, it's a decent baseline.
Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Jennifer. That concludes.
Game a 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. You look at Chicago. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2-0 now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Buzella's out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Kobe White. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's MP into the one. Back to MP. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the jump by Levine.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach Levine. Get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Mavericks. 4-point game. And it's flag missing.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Levine, good.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
And outside to end the run. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Irving. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
The shot's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Davis gets a wide open look from outside off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Irving can't hit. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Young for 3, sinks the three-pointer. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Levine finds Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He ended up with 41 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Flag with it. Working on Hunter. Kick out to Levine. Plenty of space. It's good. Levine's got 7.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And then for Chicago, Whitehead's check in for Buzella's. And it's James Harden in for Kobe White.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wagner with a screen for Caruso. In the corner, Murray with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Chicago. They are clearly on a special postseason run. One that you can certainly call historic at this point, as they've won now all 14 of their games coming into this Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, they've swept 3 teams to get to the finals. and are now just 2 wins away from completing a perfect postseason and hoisting the Larry O'Brien. You know, Kevin, a full 16-game sweep of the playoffs sounds kind of sweet, doesn't it? Do you call that a sweet 16? I don't think it's ever been done.
Caruso, the pass to Johnson. For 3, Murray. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Dallas leading by just 2. Ellis is checked in for Hardy. White comes in for Dosumu. Young is subbed in for Whitehead. White left side. Back to MP. MP showing the range.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Mavericks trail by 11. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Johnson is out there with Max Christie. Then there's Murray. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Flag in at the 4. MP kicks to White. Back to Young. Unloads. Again, Chicago.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. MP against Johnson. Again, the Mavericks score.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-6 run. MP outside. And the Bulls, another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Murray finds Johnson over Young. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Johnson.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Murray. Anthony Davis comes in for Alex Caruso. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Max Christie. Davis up top. Pass to Flag. Shot clock at 5. Lively sets a screen for Flag. 20 feet out. It's all in by the Bulls. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Irving can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 16. Here's White. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. White's got 5 now.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Christie's checked in for the Mavericks. Zach LaVine comes in for Johnson. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis, that's for 2. And again, unable to change momentum here. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Pass to Christie. Nobody near Irving. No good on the triple.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Buzelis with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Outside Robinson. Back to Young. Here's Hunter for 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Irving against Young. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
To the middle, Young with the steal.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working. It's just a question every team faces, Shaq.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Fellas, this is where... And that's a halftime wrap. Let's...
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
There's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Young, DeAndre Hunter out there with Buzelis. Then it's White, and it's Robinson in at the 5.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pulls up on the wing, uses the glass that time, and it's good. MP's got 26 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. MP against Irving. Kick out to Levine. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Levine's got 10.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. He has 29.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
MP finds Robinson. Now, here is Young. And the Bulls, another 3.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Right side, Levine. Pass to Flag. Lively a screen on Hunter. Flag. And the Mavericks another 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy. It takes activity. It takes intensity.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
MP against Irving. With the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 7.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
And stolen by Flag. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Levine dishes to Irving. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's flag missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Nice shot by Young.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And a wide open look for flag. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Chicago has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Pass to Flag. Irving kicks to Davis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. And Davis sends it back.
Come on now, you gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Buzelis, and that one drops for him. That's now 8 points for Buzelis.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Irving from long range. Hands it from downtown.
This guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Pass to Buzelis. And here's Young from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 46 points. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You have to think at this point up.
Thanks, guys. A good win tonight for your squad, MP. Big picture? We won. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dom, thanks. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining.
Allez, le dernier match. Les playoffs, le 4e.
You look at the Bulls, they have the opportunity here to sweep the NBA Finals and do it with a win out on the road.
And talk about a potential display of dominance. But sometimes these games are the hardest to win. And you know their opponents will fight hard to deny them the sweep.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Kobe White. And it's MP in at the point. Now here's Irving. That one doesn't drop. Hunter with some nice D. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Pass to Flag. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's MP. And we're about a minute into the first. There's the triple. And it's Flag with a rebound. And Dallas with possession. Irving for three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
Robinson finds Hunter. Now here's MP. Chicago passing it around. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Buzelis. After the basket by Dallas. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Back to Irving. It's stolen by MP. Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Davis. Now Irving. And Young pulls it down.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Irving. Young with the defensive effort. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Levine surveys the D. Now Irving. Shot to stop the run. Again, Irving missing.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
Timeout, timeout. A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Then for Chicago, Whitehead comes in for Buzelis, and it's James Harden in for White. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Caruso. Off target from three-point range. Chicago with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. MP shot is off.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste. Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Hunter passes to MP. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Christie passes to Wagner. And here's Johnson from the strike. Buries the jump shot.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Hunter. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
It's Johnson with a drive. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
That one goes. Count it. Hunter's got his 2nd basket on the night.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Caruso outside. Pass to Christie. Here's Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly... Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Back to MP. Work in the interior. MP.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
On the court for the Bulls, we've got Buzelis, Kobe White out there with MP. Then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Whitehead in at the 3. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got 6. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He had 46 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 15.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Flag. Looking to win the run. Chicago with a rebound. One of the truly awe-inspiring facts in this postseason is that this team has gone 15 straight games without a loss. Just unthinkable.
And the question remains, could this team run the table? The prospect has the entire sports world's attention. History may be about to unfold before our eyes.
Here's the break. And Young slams it in.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Mavericks trail by 19. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup block. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
For Chicago, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Williams, and Hunter subbed in for Whitehead. Davis finds Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now Levine. Still no points. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
He was all alone on that one.
Well, he shoots a high volume of threes. White not picky where he takes them from.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Davis from long range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Christie. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Christie passes to Davis. Here's Irving. Six to shoot. Back to Davis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back. Checking out the circumstance. And that's a wrap-up.
And And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with Zach LaVine. And it's flagged in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Bulls leading by 16. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Has there been a better finisher than Kyrie? I'm not sure I've even seen one. He's just unreal at the rim.
And finished off by Hunter.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And it's Irving missing. Chicago has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And finished off by Hunter.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Number 1, Matas Buzelis. Second, DeAndre Hunter.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Irving for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hunter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Bulls leading by 20. And here's Young. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 25 points in the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Lively with a screen on MP. Here's Irving. And a nice finish on the layup. Irving's got 13 now.
Boy, he's really turned it around since the break. In a bit of a rhythm now.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring on.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Here's MP. He's got 27. Pass to Hunter. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Now here's Young. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Young's got 30 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Irving for 3. Chicago with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Back to MP. Launches a 3. And again! It's the Bulls from deep.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Here's Irving. And yep, it's good. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Back to MP. Launches it. Fires it in the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Outside Levine. Pass to Irving. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Irving. 15 points in the game. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Back to Young. 4-3. Another 3 for Chicago.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Young. Yes, it's good. Irving's got 19 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's Chicago with a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow.
And that's it, folks. The Chicago Bulls have won it all. Wow.
Thank you all for being a part of tonight's event. Please.
They go on the road and take care of business. And now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Ben, c'est bien tout ça.
Let's go! That's 3! 3 forever, baby! Yo, Xander! Yo!
Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.